on my grind.
Yeah.
I can't waste no time.
Nah.
I'm just trying to shine.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to shine. Oh.
My next fight, my fourth bout will be at the Agri Center. It's gonna be October 17th, man. Get your kicks. I will be promoting it online.
Tryna shine like brand new VVS. It's no about having no money in your pocket, no some though you stress.
What it do, world? Welcome back to Shine Podcast. I'm your host, Low Key OJ, and today's guest we have Jerry Smith. How you doing today?
Jerry GTG Smith.
Okay, my bad. Let's back up, y'all. Jerry GTG Smith.
GTG. If you don't know what GTG stand for, it stands for Glory to God.
Glory to God.
The glory is what I live by.
Yes, sir. Today's he here to talk about his fitness journey, his boxing. He is a professional boxer. So we're gonna get into all that. We're gonna figure out who is Jerry. And before we get any further, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, wherever you get your podcast, find Shine Podcast. You dig? So, how you doing today?
Man, I'm good every day. I get a chance to, put my feet on the ground and walk this earth. I'm good every day.
Every day is a good day.
For real. And I mean it, for real. I'm the same way every day. Because I know, it's a blessing to be here, bro.
That's a fact.
For real, it's a blessing to be here.
That's a fact. Like, every day above ground is a great day.
It is, man.
No matter what. When people ask me how you doing, I'm always good. Because not only no situation mess up my whole day, but it's just a situation that's going on right now.
Yeah, I can tell too.
Yeah,
I can tell from different people, being around you, you're a strong-minded person.
So
you know what I'm saying? And
I appreciate that.
It's much respect though, because some people be up one day, down the next. You know what I'm saying? For me, man, it's the same thing.
I know.
I'm grateful every day. Every day, I'm grateful.
Grateful for life, man. I am too. But we're gonna get into this. So, who is Jerry?
Man, Jerry is. Who is Jerry? First and foremost, Jerry is I'm a man of God.
Yeah.
I'm a man of integrity.
Yes.
I'm a man that stands on morals and principles. Just of my upbringing, I'm 36 years old right now, and we came. Well, how old are you?
I'm 33.
You 33, so you from this same era of how we came up, and it's so different now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just a man that stands 10 toes down on if it's something I say I'ma do. I try to do it. I try to keep my word with things like that, and just try to make sure I leave a good reputation with when it comes to me interacting or being around different people. Like they already know. A lot of people that if you're talking about me and I'm not out the room, it's gonna be the same thing. Man, Jerry did. You know what I'm saying? You'll never get nothing different.
Yeah.
I live by that. A real nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Yes.
So
yeah.
So
I'm a family man. My family. You know how they say is what's that phrase? God, family, and then your passion, your football. God, family, football. That's me. It's God, family, and boxing. It's
boxing.
In that order.
Yeah. God, family, boxing. Straight like that. So how was your upbringing? Where you from?
I'm from Whitehaven, Tennessee. Yes.
B-A-Z.
B-A-Z.
Blackhaven. Come on.
Been really raised in Whitehaven all my life. I went to Gardenview Elementary, Haven View Middle, Whitehaven High. I've been in this neighborhood pretty much most of my life. We live right off Mill Branch over there by where the Montes Mark is. Yeah, right over there. What's across away from them apartments right there?
Oh, Mill Branch?
Yeah.
You gotta be...
I forgot the name of them apartments, man.
See, I ain't from the Haven, but I know
I
what you're
lived
talking
in a
about.
house, though. Yeah. But I grew up in Whitehaven for the most part. Yeah.
So how was your upbringing?
I had a good upbringing, bro. I can't say that it was, we all went through struggles, but Man, hats off to my mom. You know, she was a single mom for a while, man. These mothers be mothering.
Hey,
you
for
know,
real,
my
for
mother
real.
really mothered, like, and I grew up in a household with 3 women. You know what I'm saying? And it was just me. Cause it's me, my twin sister, and I have an older sister, and it was my mom. It was us for a little while, you know. When things went on with my mom and my dad, you know, things happened, you know. I just remember them going through their divorce and everything like that. But my mom, she really stepped in and filled that void, you know. You know, this a common thing in today's society with no fathers, you know, nobody, no guidance, and that's what young men need. And I thought my mama was crazy, but you know, it helped me though. You know what I'm saying? But she had to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? The young men need that. You know.
Hey, your mama. Let me tell you the better. The only person I was scared of was my mama. I ain't scared nobody.
I thought my mama was so crazy, but then it's like today, you know, I got kids and they be so soft with the grandkids. I be like, my mom be getting on me because she trying to tell me I'm too hard on my kids now.
But you hard on me.
What are you talking about? Do you not remember how you used to treat me?
Come on.
Oh my God, this is nothing compared to what you. I could be saying something to like my son. She be like, "You too hard on the job." I be like, "What? Too hard on him?" I remember it'd be a look, man. You know, mamas used to have that that stare down. You already know good discipline when you just stare at your child and they just tighten up. You know it's fear. That's the fear right there.
Be like,
that's what I'm saying. My mom used to have this stare like,
come on.
That's all she had to do was look at me a certain way. You know, we need to bring that back, man. We got to get fear.
But the grandparents ain't doing it though.
Out of control, man. Yeah. And the grandparents, they so soft. They don't make it no better.
They make sure they get everything they want. I swear
it's like she forgot like how hard she was on me. You know what I'm saying? But I had a pretty good upbringing though, bro. Like it wasn't. I can say that I didn't have like we had our struggles, but my mom still made a way to where we was happy. Did a lot, man. Worked hard. And man, I used to get things that I most of the things that I needed, you know what I'm saying? She always provided. Especially when I was younger, man. My mom, we had great family gatherings. Christmas time was good. You know, I can't
all around.
I can't sit up and say like, man, I ain't never had none of them.
Nah, you ain't know y'all was script.
Facts. And man, it was all good though, man. My mom made sure we needed for nothing. But as I got older, you know, when I started getting into girls and want certain stuff that I want for myself, like my mom, oh no, you get it. This one thing my mom instilled in me is to get your own, get you a job, and cause I got a job at an early age. My mom was big on like certain stuff I want. She always got ideas like for school and stuff, like especially when I was in middle school, but when it came down to the name brand stuff,
you had to get that
I had to get that on my own.
Hey, but she taught you.
She taught me. She really groomed me to stand on my own 2 feet. I would say that she would always put that out there, like, you get you a job. You want them type of shoes, you gotta get that on your own. You want that type of shirt. You know, but I ain't gonna lie, man. When I was a little boy, like my mom used to keep me soft though. But when it came time, like I started getting to middle school and stuff, she was like, alright now.
Your feet growing, you want these girls and anything.
You get real needy and want different things. But my mom, she just really, man, I can't, you know, I commend her for everything she did too, you know. Hats off to my mom, you know, still around, still looking good too. But
come on, Mom.
My mom is my OG, you know, like no disrespect to my dad, but you know, with the things they had going on, you know, he wasn't really around like that. Now I pop up and be with my dad here and there, but you know, it wasn't like. It was just really just me, my mom, and my 2 sisters for a little minute before my stepdad came in.
So you didn't have a relationship with your real dad? I mean, you had one, but how was it?
I had one, but it wasn't just. It wasn't a solid one to where I'm only seeing him every, you know, so often. You know, it didn't want like he was getting me like all the time.
Weekend
it wasn't like that. he did the best he could, because you can't. I can't fault nobody for
real.
You know what place they was in their lifetime. You never know what nobody is going through. Or that's why I don't judge nobody off whatever they put off. You know, because I don't know what it was, because I know my dad used to drink and smoke and things like that. You know, sometimes you go through seasons of your life where, things like that happen. So now I'll be honest, I used to resent my dad a little bit.
I mean, come natural like when you
as a little boy, like, dang, where my dad is? Like, dang, he got. But my dad had moved on and got with other women. He remarried and stuff like that. And then as a boy, you question it, like, why you
ain't just stay with mama?
Stay with mama. Like, mama is.
But at that age, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on.
So
I had to get over that though, and just realize my pop. I love him to death, and he. I can't say he didn't do nothing for me, but for the most part, my mom really she was the one that really molded and shaped me to who I am.
Being the man you is.
Yeah, and that's a big thing, because I really, when I look back over my life, like, growing up with 3 women, like,
man, for real.
You
the man.
Yeah, I'm really the man, but
before your stepdaddy got there.
Yeah, before he got there. Yeah.
So how was y'all relationship? Did he?
My stepfather. It was cool, but like he was more so. I can't say he was even, played a huge part. He was there to just more so to providing. You know what I'm saying, and not being.
He ain't really showing you, but.
Yeah, just more so on providing. Like, we gotta get understand that it's all about time you spend with your loved ones or your children, putting time in. You can't just be
giving the money and be.
And see, that's another thing, man. It's an old school type of thing where the daddy just works so hard, but now you gotta make time for your family and things like that. And that's what made me want to be a better man. When I always told myself, when I get a family, I just soaked up everything, and that made me. I didn't want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm so big on my family and spending time with them. I don't care how. I try never get too busy not to be with my family, bro. Like, cause time is the one thing we cannot get back. Money, you can always get some more money.
You can make some money.
We give money is nothing, man. It's the time that matters. You know what I'm saying?
That was wrong with some fathers nowadays. They need money to go get their kid, but the kid don't know you ain't got no money.
The time, they don't care about
and that's a big thing on fathers nowadays. You know what I'm saying? They be like, I heard niggas like, man, I ain't got no, I can't go. Man, you can get the child, bro.
Yeah, you can get your child.
You can get the child. Ain't about the baby don't know if you got some money. You hear me?
Put some on 20.
That's it.
That's some time. That's all they want.
And they gonna remember that.
Run around the park. Run with them. Throw a football with them. Don't play catch. Let's play catch or something. Anything.
Yeah, and they gonna remember that the most.
Yeah, they remember that.
They ain't gonna remember the shoes you bought them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
They ain't gonna remember that, so they gonna remember everything you're doing right now.
Yeah, because it's certain things that I even remember, like certain highlights of my dad. Certain stuff he did. I will never forget.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was Christmas and my dad got me I don't know who got it, my mom or my dad, one of them, but I got a Minnesota Vikings football like attire, like the pads and the helmet and all that. And I remembered it like it was yesterday. My dad was at the house. We went outside and he played football with me, bro, that day. I never forget that.
And that's what I'm saying right there.
I probably may have been like 6 or 7 or something, but that still stick with me to this day. The one time I spent with my dad, that was a highlight of my life.
For real.
I was out there, and I remember it was cold. It was leaves and stuff. Cause we had where we stayed, we had a lot of trees, so it was still leaves. Like
I know what you're saying.
Even after the fall, bro, it just leaves. But I remember this day though, bro, like for real, like vividly.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about time
and making memories.
I remember that.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's how I'm big on time too. I'm like, man, it ain't about the money. Some folks ain't got it. So you just go over there, pick your child up, And I always give that parent, that single parent, a break.
Yeah.
Like, they need that.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, anything like this, just like with you and your daughter. If you don't do nothing but set up a movie, pop y'all some popcorn or something, get them some drinks, and go to the store, get her some little candy, make it like a movie. Now you can do anything.
Ain't gonna remember
you know what I'm
it.
saying? It really ain't no excuses when it comes, because people make time for what they want to make time for.
That's a fact.
And I grew to learn. I learned to just realize that, like, you know what, folks really make time for what they want to make time for, bro.
That's a fact. No cap.
And most of the time, if it's about some money, a person gonna do it. Regardless. If you finna get some money, but you gotta find other things to value other than money.
Yeah, so man, spend them time with them kids, man. Ain't much need. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah,
that's
it's just simple, man. I always be going back and forth like with one of my partners. And then we touched on the subject about time, and we were like, man, what if we can buy some time, purchase time?
Man, it's a movie like that.
Yeah, it is. It's a movie like that.
I seen it too.
I forgot the name of
I can't think of it either,
but who was in that movie?
I remember it though.
But like, what if we could buy time, like purchase time, like
man, for real,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the best thing to have. Time to do everything.
Bro.
Time is
like if I could go back or if I could just get me some more time, like it's certain things, or even or go back in time. Certain things you'll change, you know. But even though like you feel like everything happens for a reason, we say that, but you know, mine if I had I'd be, you know,
I would have still left first instead of right. You know what I'm saying?
But once it's done, it's done. It ain't no going back. You can't get it back. So but. It'll be crazy if we can purchase time. Man, I'm finna go in the store and get me about.
Nice.
Let me get 20 hours. Man, it got $1,000.
Come on.
Nah, it probably be more than that.
It's gonna be way more than
20 hours. That'll cost a lot.
Hey, for real. Ain't gonna say that's too much time. Come on, man. Yeah. But so who was some of your biggest influence growing up?
My biggest influences growing up would probably have to be, cause I had got into playing basketball and things like that. But far as me, a little guy, like I always took to comedy.
Okay.
So I looked.
You funny too though.
Yeah, I mean for real.
Like for real though.
I'm trying to be so serious during the interview, but you gotta know me.
It might be funny for real though.
I grew up just watching Martin is my favorite comedian of all time. I'm a fan of Eddie Murphy and things like that. I took a like. So I really, one of my child heroes would probably be Martin. Like I kind of like with his career and everything. That's kind of where I got some of my personality from watching Martin.
Okay.
If you pay attention to how I did, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Martin Lawrence really kind of influenced me, and I was a little boy, you know. When Martin, that was when Martin first come out, that was like, I know it was 90s.
Yeah,
but I was a little boy. But as I got older, I had took a liking to basketball too, so we used to be hooping all the time. So
you used to be straight.
Yeah, I was straight. I was really straight, bro. Like dunking and everything.
Hell.
If I really had took basketball serious, I feel like I could have really did something with it. You know, if not made it to the league, I'd probably be overseas.
Yeah, still hooping up.
The girls got in the way and all that type of stuff. Cause I tried out for the Whitehaven basketball team my first year, 9th grade, and I never forget, man. He came in there. We had already did drills and everything, but like we was already working out, going through drills and things like that. And I guess they just scouting the team, find new talent. You know what I'm saying? Because true enough, they already had their team because they were working out over the summer. What the tryouts are really for, if they see somebody special, you know what I'm saying? So we had already spent like 30 minutes doing drills, we were working out, doing all this. Then the coach come in, get what he said, I forgot his name. I forgot the coach name. it'll come to me though. But he was like, he came in, everybody was just, sitting down or huddled up and stuff. He like, if you ain't 6'2" or taller,
get up out of here.
Y'all, I thank you for your time. Y'all, I appreciate your time. Y'all can leave. I said,
That's
whoa.
crazy right there though. They were tough
Man,
then.
we had, at the whole gym we left. Everybody had to go. And it was pandemic trying out. Yeah, 9th grade, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and then it was like after that, now I could have bounced back but mentally I wasn't that passionate about basketball like this, so I was like, man, forget it. Yeah. But I was always hooping in the hood and stuff like that, going to the Y and all that, and I was pretty good, bro. Like for real, I was really pretty good. I could lock down defenders and everything. I was very athletic, dunking, doing all that. You can ask people to vouch for me. Like for real, some of y'all know. Some of you Negroes, y'all know about Jerry when y'all used to play me.
Jerry give y'all buckets.
Yeah.
Let me know, y'all. Let me know if Jerry used to give buckets.
Man, for real. Some they know though. Yeah. Like for real. I consider myself a playground legend, around especially in Whitehaven. We used to get it up, man. Going to, you already know about Mount Moriah.
Yeah, Mount Moriah. We used to hoop up there too.
Yeah, boy.
I hoop, but I ain't gonna say I can be all there. I used to hoop though.
Yeah,
but I was.
Did you hoop in school?
Nah, see, I started hooping after school at this.
Oh, okay.
So it was like. But I can hoop though.
I
even need the buckets to this day.
For sure. And you got hops too, like you can dunk, like you can dunk. Can you dunk?
If I tried.
I know you can dunk because you can dunk.
I'm up there.
Come on. Because I used to be dunk. Folks don't believe I can dunk. I used to be dunking.
I'm sitting here not believing.
Like my partners that's close to me, bro. I was dunking and everything in the game. In the game. Like
see.
It'd have to be like on a fast break or something. I ain't been dunking on me, like,
like a big
coming
nigga
through the line like that, but I definitely could dunk. But I said that I brought up basketball because one of my favorite players is Tracy McGrady.
He won.
If you know me, you know this my favorite player of all time.
That's your goal.
I didn't fall. This my goal. Like when it comes to basketball, like. Didn't nobody come close to what dude used to. I follow every game. Tracy McGrady. I'm such a fan. I got his sneakers to this day. I got his shoes to this day. Like I got
a real fan.
I got the T-Mac ones,
that nigga hooped in
the threes, and I got that's still like
T-Mac was hooping though, like for real. Like he was one of the niggas.
Cause if he wasn't, he's always mentioned. He's always
he one of them niggas for sure.
He always brought up. T-Mac is always brought up. He a Hall of Famer, which his career got cut short because of the back injuries and all that. A lot of great players. Them injuries like Penny, man. If Penny had everybody always said Penny hadn't got hurt.
He would been.
What would he have been? T-Mac was on the road to just being one of the greats. You know what I'm saying? But his career got cut short.
But he did his thing while he was in there for sure.
But he influenced me though, just seeing him on different interviews back then. How he used to talk and things like that made me feel like I could, do it. You know what I'm saying? Because that was my style of hooping. I studied like
he was really watching him.
T-Mac used to size his opponent up like don't let him catch you one-on-one. They get the ISO. You one-on-one. I used to always hold the ball behind the back like T-Mac, my opponent right here. I'm like this. Trying to hold it. I took so much time, man, because I ain't got real big hands. But if it was a small little basketball, I could do that. I'm like
show it out.
But I couldn't do it with all basketball because my hand wasn't that big. But we had a girl basketball. You know how sometimes you with the girl basketball. Man, I'm like this. You smack it like that. But he was a big influence to me though, especially hooping. Like we all had them hoop dreams. You know what I'm saying?
And I used to like Alabama.
Where we from, basketball is
a lot.
So we all had them hoop dreams, but T-Mac was definitely my goat though, y'all, for real.
So how was high school? Let's talk about high school.
High school, man. When I first got to high school, like I said, I was I had tried out for the team. I was really trying to find out what did I like to do, which a lot of young men, that's what they doing around that time. Trying to figure out what they want to do. And I'm trying to instill that in my boys. Go on, figure out what you want to do right now and stick to it and have a head start on things before you get out of school. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Because I'm gonna give you some little history. I always tell people that, like, in middle school, I was real lame. You know, I was weird. You know, dressed. Man. You know, the swag didn't come to junior high. You know, like 8th grade. Cause I was always like the class comedian. Like I was a class clown. I used to do my work
in middle
though.
School or?
In middle school, like before I got to high school. I'm gonna get to high school in a minute, but. In middle school, I was the class clown and always making people laugh. I always had that about myself. You know what I'm saying? And the style didn't come to like 8th grade when I realized I started seeing the girls. Like I always liked the girl, but I'm like certain girls they were going for the niggas with the swag. I said, oh, this what y'all like? I said, this what I gotta do to get that. Okay. So then when I had got a job at an early age, like I said, my mom is still working in me early, so I had a job at 13. I was working at 13.
You wanted your own stuff.
Yeah, and I wanted my own stuff. So once I was like, man, this what y'all want?
Turn my swag on.
Then when I started buying clothes, like name brand stuff and, you know, clothes like that, then when I started getting sauce and that, and this be my little phrase, I'd be like, I've been fly since junior high. That's what I be telling you. I gotta tell you a story. I'm telling you a story why I've been fly since junior high. But going from 8th grade, going into high school, like I was real. Let me go back a little bit. Being lame, like ain't nothing wrong with being lame. Be yourself to people. We gotta say that, bro. Folks act like they gotta fit in. You don't have to fit in. Cause I was into X Games and skateboard and things like that. You can ask my partner. I used to have rollerblades.
And the behavior doing that shit.
Jumping off the curb, grabbing the side of my legs and stuff. I was kind of, you know, I was just me. That's what I took a liking to. But you know, everybody get influenced by things. You know, you get around other kids and see. So I'm like, man, that's why I was like, man, this what I gotta do to get the girls, like, cause I used to wear the fat Vans, you know, the big with the big tongue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The skateboard Vans, the real joints, like, and you know what I'm saying? I used to wrap tape around my wrist. I was weird. You can ask my sister, my twins.
I ain't gonna say he was lying. He probably just a little weird.
Yeah, a little weird. I was a little weird, you know. But
that's what we would have said back in the day.
And I was heavy. I was big into wrestling and things like that. So you know.
Wrestling was the shit though.
But when I realized and started getting the girl, when I got to high school, everything just shifted. Like, dang, man, when it's a huge transition from middle school to high school.
It is.
When you first get to high school, bro, it be a whole different ball game, bro.
You see,
and that's why I couldn't focus on because it hit the girls and.
Man.
Influence really hit in high school. Then when it really hit, like, hit you. And when you getting into high school,
you really want to dress up and shit. You really want to put that shit on. Or man, you really trying to find yourself then. Like, and that's what my son doing now. He in high school. He in the styling and stuff like that. But it's in him anyway because you know dad like the style. Come on, it ain't hard. Come on.
Yeah, but high school was I really enjoyed my whole high school years because Whitehaven, Coach Hunter, shout out to Coach Hunter, he made sure that, you know, us in school, it wasn't just all about school. He made sure we had fun too.
Yeah, at school.
You know what I'm saying? If anybody's familiar with Coach Hunter, he's a great dude. He's a legend. Yeah. You know, especially at Whitehaven in Memphis. He done a lot for the community and things like that. And my high school, I was, like I said, even when going into high school, I still kind of lame. You know, my sister was the one popular. My twin sister, she was popular. Everybody knew Jamia. You know what I'm saying? I was just, are you Jamia brother? Yeah. I was just Jamia little brother. But we were twins, but I'm still, she is older than me, 26 minutes older than me. So, you know, I don't know what I was doing 26 minutes.
I was showing like
26 minutes, but
I thought
she came out first. We born on the same day.
26
minutes. But she was pretty much the pop. She was real popular, you know, and I was just the brother. You Jamil brother. And it wasn't until I started to getting into dang juking, bucking. Y'all know what's up, bucking, juking. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See, I ain't never seen that. I knew you hang with him.
Yeah.
I ain't never knew you.
Nah, I'm gonna have to show you some videos of my old videos of me. But we had a group and everything. You know what I'm saying?
But I probably, because I know one of the guys, back in the day, but I probably did see you around though.
Yeah,
So,
cause who you as far as juking wise, who you know? Like
What's
who
his
you
name?
familiar with? Is it G-Nerd,
Nah.
Black, Daniel,
No, it was.
Lil Bub?
What's the guy now? Nah, it's
What?
he the king. Damn.
Or he's a younger guy. The younger, it's a new wave of jukers now.
Nah, he with G-Nerd and he was in that group.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't think it.
Rico?
No.
Nah, you probably talking about Rico. Let me think. I'm trying to think about who else is in that group.
Man, I know that man. Now I gotta find it because I know this. I know this man.
But I definitely used to juke though. That was my thing. I took a liking to that, and we just for real juking was everything.
Man, what's that man name? I'm gonna have to find it. But
you don't know it now. He with G-Nerd now?
You
ain't talking about Daniel?
Damn. What's the Daniel? What's the nickname or something?
It's just DP.
Nah, it ain't him. This. No, nah, it ain't. It's. Damn. Yeah, we gotta get back to it.
It's a lot of jukers though, bro. It's a lot of niggas that juke, and I was one on. So I said I brought up juking because this is where I really developed a lot of popularity through juking. You know what I'm saying? That's what when I first used to be juking like after school and stuff. You know, we get crowds come around. Niggas they'll start circling around, and once I started getting attention from that, that's what made me wanna keep juking, you know what I'm saying? Once you get them who and claps and stuff like that.
I'm doing like now they know your name.
Okay, so this is my lane. You know what I'm saying?
Found it.
So we started doing talent shows and things like that's why I brought up Dr. Hunter because he used to just get us out of class and be like, y'all want to do the talent show? And get with me and Lil Keith, my partner Keith. It was me, Keith, and Mitchell, my partner Mitchell. Shout out to them, but we used to always be in the talent shows and stuff like that. And once you getting that type of reaction from crowds and stuff like that, it made me popular. You know what I'm saying? That's when I started to be not just Jerry, not just Jamil brother, but Jerry the Juke. You need. Jerry be juking? That's when it started. For real.
He be fresh to you. I seen him. Yeah, him.
Then when I got a name for myself, but high school was just really, it was fun though, bro. All through high school, like especially my 12th grade year, I enjoyed it. Like them probably some of the peak years of my life. My high school years was great. You know what I'm saying? I was working through high school, had a job at Crystals and things like that. I always work now because I want to buy some clothes. I always want some clothes.
You gotta work. You gotta work.
You gotta work. I don't want this.
But his name Dot. This I thought about.
The Juker, Dot. That's my brother, man. We had a whole group, juking group together. Man, it was called BHG.
Yeah.
We used to call ourselves BHG. And BHG stand for Black Haven Gangsta Walkers.
Okay.
And then we had I remember we would start getting a little buzz and stuff, because we'd been on BET before. I don't know if y'all remember the Deal the show used to come on. We've been on the Deal. I used to come on real late. We've been on there before. And we had to kind of change our name though, because I think we had got in a paper or something, in the newspaper, so we had to come up with a new name. So it was, instead of Black Haven Gangsta Walkers, because they ain't want gangster.
I feel
so we said Black Haven Goons. It was BHG. So that Goons kind of like, it's like the cousin of gangster.
For real, like I'm seeing them gangsters, I'm seeing them goons.
But they let us use that, and we just ran with it though. But we had a juking group though, bro. We were cold too, bro. We were, man, I'm telling you, folks know, the juking world know about BHG.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I know.
We did our thing though, man. That was a highlight of my life too. But juking really kind of kept me.
So you still got it?
Oh yeah, I did.
Still got it?
Yeah, I still do. It's like riding a bike.
And I know Juicy too. You know Juicy.
Yeah, she was in our group.
She went to school with me too though. That's my dog right there.
Juicy, first lady of BHG, bro. I can show you. We came out with a DVD and everything, bro. I'm gonna show you the highlights of
Juicy
on YouTube.
She used to do that shit in high school.
That's my little sister, man.
Shout out Juicy, man. Shout out Dot, man.
Yeah,
my dog,
shout
for
out
sure.
to them, yeah.
And shout out to the whole BAG.
My girl Juicy doing her own thing. She got the juicing with Juicy.
I interviewed her here.
Yeah, for real. That's good. Yeah.
that's
I'm
my
so
dog.
proud of her though, man.
That's my dog.
She doing her thing with that though, man. Shout out to them, man.
Shout out to them, man. Go get y'all some juice with juice, man.
Yeah, juicing with Juicy, man.
Come on.
Yeah.
So, we gonna get into it.
Okay.
How did you get into fitness and boxing?
Fitness and boxing, okay, yeah. So we jumping ahead, man. Yeah, we got out of high school now.
What did you go to college? You want to talk about college life?
I don't know. I didn't go to college.
Everybody around
I was just working. I was just
talking
really
about.
working a lot. Bro. When I first got out of high school, I had 2 jobs.
Yeah.
I instantly got 2 jobs because it was just so much I was trying to do. Because I had a lot at an early age.
Yeah.
Like my mom, like when I tell you she groomed me, like I already had my own house, own car at 19. Like early, like at 19,
I ain't had none of it.
You couldn't tell me nothing when I was 19. Like cause I was gonna get an apartment. You know what I'm saying? So my wife was like, no, you just go ahead and get a house and build some equity. I don't know what none of this stuff is. I was just going with it because that's what she wanted me to do. But she put me in the right direction to do that. And man, I had a lot at an early age, but then I worked though.
Hey, you kept money.
I worked hard and played hard, so I was always at the parties, trying to show out my outfits.
Ready to juke.
Things like that, ready to juke. You know what I'm saying? In the set, you know what I'm saying?
So you run through a lot of shoes. I be want to ask Jukers this. I be running through a lot of shoes.
For real. That's the thing.
For real.
Man, running through some shoes. And the juking shoe is really Air Force Ones is the best one.
Okay.
Any juker know that. Them Air Force Ones, you get in them forces. You can do a lot of them forces. You know what I'm saying?
Even them black ones.
I was juking a lot of different shoes though. Yeah, you can tell them shoes were juking though. Especially because we did a lot of juking in streets. In the streets. So once we got on the inside, indoors or something, on the dance floor, so it was easy, you know what I'm saying? But we did a lot of juking and I practiced like we'd just pull up in parking lots, be smoking, getting high, and we just started playing our music. We just juking in the parking lot on the concrete, just going off. Chilling. But just to jump forward, like I throughout all that, I had, the juking and stuff like that. But when I got old, I got out of high school, I started working a lot, and it was like years on down the line. I was 19 with my own house and car and things like that. And then a few years later, that's when I got into fitness when I met my wife.
Okay.
Shout out to my wife. Y'all know I'm gonna get to my wife.
I already know.
That's the highlight of everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get to the wife. But when I met my wife, that's when I started getting into exercising and working out. Because when I met her, how old was I when I met my wife? I was 22. Yeah, around 22, but she was already exercising. She used to, when I first started talking to her, she would always go to the park and be walking with her mama and stuff. Be always walking and eating pineapples and yogurt. Every time I'm on the phone with her, she eating pineapples and yogurt. That's what I remember. Like, why is you eating that all the time? But she was already into, being in some shape then. You know what I'm saying? And I remember I used to go to the park. I went to the park, but I said, "Mama, come up there, Mama. Mama, run circles around here." I said, "I'm a jog. I ain't walk like Man, bro, I got out there, bro. I'm talking about. I was trying to jog. Before I know it, she was just walking. She was walking circles around me. Like I'm tired of them up. And then I remember vividly, man, there was a truck out there selling like Gatorades and water. So I had to run and go get me some water. She still walking though. She still getting it on. She like, look at this, man. I'm like, dang, I could not keep up, and she was just walking. And I noticed how out of shape I was too. So that kind of motivated me right there to want to go on. You know what? And then so I started working out.
The queens, they gonna motivate you, man. Get you a queen. Man.
A woman gonna do it though.
For sure.
A woman gonna do 2 things when it comes to a man. You meet a woman, they either gonna make you or they gonna what? Break you.
God damn it.
Hey, you gonna make you or break you. Mine made me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm still with her. We going on our 12-year anniversary. Married. 12 years. We've been together 14. So yeah, but from right there, I had noticed how out of shape I was, bro. Like, dang. So I had started like kind of exercising a little bit then, and I what was it? I had.
You said you about 22. 20.
Yeah, I maybe was around 22. Yeah, when I realized how out of shape. Yeah, cause I know I got married. We got married. I was 24.
Okay.
So yeah, man, and I had. Okay, so let's fast forward to me 24. I was already had started kind of working out then. Then I started. When I got married, this is when I got into the box.
Okay.
Get to the boxing. Now, this when I got into the boxing. Because I just remember, I'm in my house, you know what I'm saying? I'm still kind of, because I had a roommate. Shout out to B. Frank, too. We was roommates. My guy B. Frank, he a jooker, too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, we had fun in that house. 5012 Horn Lake Road is legendary. You know, that was the spot, that was the pad, that was the guy's pad, you know what I'm saying? But I had sat back when I was in the house one day, I'm looking at a fight, I'm looking at Floyd. I forgot what fight that was, I was looking at Floyd. It may have been something on YouTube though, but I can't remember. I'm like, I said, man, that thing, he make it look so easy. I'm like, I said, bro, I think I can do that. Like, it just hit me like, I'm sitting back. And then, mind you, I was like still smoking back then. I'm just like high on the couch. I'm like,
but you looking like, I can do this.
I'm high on the Lord. You know how you get when you be too real. I'm high on the Lord.
Real.
Man, you know what?
I
can do that. Like, and then you know, when the high calmed down, I ended up going to a boxing gym. I was like, man, I'm finna start boxing, bro. Cause I always want to do something. I'm the type of person want to be different. Want to try to do something different. I'm like, man,
me too.
That might be my ticket right there. Cause you know, hoop dreams was gone. So I'm like, man, I still can box though. If I want to, I can take that to somewhere. You know what I'm saying? We in the process of doing that now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, you know I'm gonna try that. So I went to a boxing gym, bro. It's called Memphis Jiu-Jitsu, but they had the boxing in the back. It was a guy in charge of the boxing in the back. His name was Joey Hattie. He shout out to him. Now when I got there, he claimed he used to train Mike Tyson. That was told up. He ain't never showed me no pictures or nothing, but he said he claimed he used to work with help train Mike Tyson. But we all know Mike Tyson trainer was Custom Auto. Like we know this. But he claimed like he did something. Tyson started. I'm like, okay. But if you look at the way he trained fighters, he used to call it peekaboo style. That was his style, peekaboo. So peekaboo style is really much, because I done taught you some things. You know, keeping your hands up. This is peekaboo style. You keeping your hands up, and you right here with the gloves in front of you, and you staying like that. It's like kind of like the basics of boxing. Like first thing first is what? Protect yourself at all times. So he kind of trying on a style of straight basics. And fundamentals, which I'm so glad I learned like this first. But he wanted you to be a robot in the ring, though. He wanted you to just stay, you know, and it's good to start out that way, but you develop into your own fight. If you wouldn't fight his style, he didn't put you in no amateur pro. He didn't let you fight amateur or nothing. If you ain't fight like he wanted you to fight. But the first day I went in there, bro, oh man, that man killed us, bro. Then in the back there, they ain't really got no urge, just a little fan, like the little warehouse fan sitting in the ceiling. But it was hot in there, bro. I said, man, do I really want to do this? Cause man, he had us doing certain exercise I wasn't familiar with, duck walks. I don't know if y'all know what duck walks is, but it's you cross down and you walking. Like on the duck walk. Like, man, we had to do that. I said, oh my God. And then when I started sparring, then when I really questioned if I wanted to box or not. When you start getting hit,
it's easy when you might hit.
Because I done seen a lot of people come to the gym and I seen a lot of them go. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them think they want to do it until
they get hit.
I'm talking about, man, it's really tough though, bro, but yeah, that's when I had got into boxing. Then that was my start right there when it came to boxing, and I just fell in love with it, man. You know, cause I've always been a person that like challenges, like
and it is a challenge.
Challenge.
It is. I ain't gonna cap. I did.
And see, the way I train y'all, that's just a taste of what I do. I built the program around the way I get ready for fight, but I just kind of I don't put it on the level like that for y'all, because I know y'all ain't trying to be a fighter. Y'all ain't really trying to get in the ring. You
I will. I am. I do want to get in the ring.
But most of my clients, they just want it, because you burn calories 2 times faster with the workout. Cause boxing, man, when you get throwing them punches, you just start sweating.
Man,
breaking out through sweat.
It is a sweat.
It's automatically. But it was rough though, bro. I used to go home, man, lip busted, nose busted, my head hurting, my having to take Tylenol, and I questioned myself a lot of time, man, do I really want to do? Cause it's so much time and dedication you gotta put into the sport, and then you gotta have the time, because I was still working and doing all that
trying
too.
to make it.
I'm there then. So after that, after I left, so I ended up leaving that gym. And I had to get to a gym closer to me. I had to find a gym closer. That was all the way out there in Cordova. Bartlett.
And you was out this way.
Yeah, and I was in Whitehaven. So I had found a gym. It was called Prize Fight. Prize Fight, and the guy over that gym, his name was Brian Young. Bald head guy. He was cool, for the most part. And we used to come in there and work. He got me started out in the amateurs. Then when I got my first amateur fight, when I got with Brian Young, he put me in position.
Put you in that wall.
First fighting, it was at Music City Boxing Gym in Nashville, Tennessee. And I was working, and I lost the fight. I lost my first fight. I had got tired. But that's one thing about me. I always had the talent, but I had to realize I had to put more work. And I really couldn't do that because I was working too. So I couldn't really,
train like you wanted to.
Just dedicate all, because it take that when you boxing. Like for real, you can't be 1 foot in and 1 foot out with boxing, because it's the one sport that you can't play. You can play any other sport but boxing. So what it sound like?
That's a one-on-one.
Let's go play some boxing, man. Have you ever heard somebody say, let's go play boxing? No, we can say, let's go play some basketball. Let's go play football. Boxing is not a game.
It's not.
But this how I got into the boxing, though. It's pretty much the process right there, how I came to.
So how many fights you been in so far?
How many amateur fights? I might have had maybe 5 amateur fights. Now I'm stepping into my 4th professional bout. But see, one thing about it, and I thank God for it too, is now I'm really able to have the time to really focus on my career now. Me and my wife having success with our business and things like that, we're able to kind of tackle and jump off and to venture out into other things.
Time.
Oh my God, time is everything. So that's all I'm doing now is boxing. If I ain't training somebody boxing, I'm training myself boxing. So that's all I do now, boxing. And opportunities just been opened up. Like I start a new gig tomorrow, man. Shout out to Elite Boxing, our promoters, but Randy Dixon and his wife. Yeah, they are very good people. He want me to come help out with the youth, the after school program. They got a non-profit organization out there that they help the young kids out, and I'm about to start, helping out with it. So
that's what you trying.
I'm excited for my first day. I'm gonna meet with them tomorrow. And we're gonna go through the ropes and stuff like that. But it's in East Memphis. I think it's in the Hickory Ridge Mall or something like that. But I start that tomorrow, and boxing has been everything for me. When I started boxing, I stopped smoking. I stopped drinking. Because I'm the type of person, if I do something, folks know me. When I get my mind set on something, I'm just set on it, and I'm going to go all in with it.
Yeah, you got to be
all forward, straight forward with it. Like, I said, man, I don't want to be no boxer, because there's a lot of boxers still drinking, still smoke. But
that weigh you down too, though.
But I noticed the great fighters, though, like a Floyd. Floyd don't smoke, don't drink, and he the best. And you come on,
want to be the best. Do what the best do.
And Floyd would be around his entourage. He'll just buy them weed and stuff. Like
drinks,
but he disciplined enough not to do it himself. You know what I'm saying? He not influenced by that. And this what kind of stood out with me when it came to him and other fighters. So I'm like, man, if I'm gonna really do this, let me just.
See, that's why I gotta get serious.
None of this, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said,
I got it. And once I get,
you really want to fight?
I'm gonna have to start. So that's what I thought. I've been thinking about that too, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't put them drugs down.
Yeah.
Cause it do slow you down.
It do.
It do.
The drinking too,
I
man.
don't care what nobody say, man. I don't do nothing for me. Yes, it do.
It do.
Yes, it do.
It do. Cause even though I work out every day or whatever,
Yeah.
but I still drink, and I like,
Yeah.
but that I gotta cut that out.
Yeah, you
Cause
do.
then
If
the
talking
good is really the drinking.
Yeah. Yep.
So
yeah, alcohol got sugars and stuff in it.
So, I gotta slow that down.
Slow it
Really.
down.
Yeah.
This how I got to the boxing, yeah. So in the fitness. My wife started my fitness.
Your
Shout
fitness
out to
journey.
my wife, man. My wife and mine. If it wasn't for her, I would not be where I am today, man.
Yeah.
For real.
So do you eat right? Like, so
I
you in
eat
training
right.
mode right now, right? You
Yeah,
gotta-
I'm in like count mode right now. Like it's 4 weeks before my next fight. My next fight, my fourth bout will be at the Agri Center. It's gonna be October 17th, man. Get your tickets. I will be promoting it online, social media. My social media is Jerry_GTG.
We gonna
So
put it
follow
there.
me and keep up with the movement, man. The
Come
glory
on.
movement. Glory to God. You know what I'm saying?
Purchase
Everything
our
I
tickets.
do is glory to God, man, for real.
So-
And my journey is different. Like
Yeah.
that's why I take my hat out to Terrence Crawford. He did something so legendary to me, and like monumental, like type of stuff. Cause he won all. He became undisputed. I mean,
Yeah.
and he gave the man the belts back.
Real?
Yeah, he gave him all the belts back, bro. Like
Man.
he took Canelo belts
Uh-huh.
and went and gave him all back
To Canelo?
to Canelo.
Nah,
So-
I ain't see that.
So I say that to say this, like he really that's a man that really believes in God and things like that, because that's the first thing he mentioned when he won. I want to give praise to my Lord. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what
Without
I'm saying?
him, ain't nothing possible.
Yeah, and that's what I stand on. Like
Yeah.
it for me, it's not all about the money.
Facts.
Like when you gifted, when you have a gift, God He give you the ability to do certain things. The money gonna come. But you can't always be so caught up on yourself. When you got the mindset of helping others, and that's what my mind is. I really want to help.
Yeah.
I'm good with the youth.
Yeah.
And look at me. He already put me in position to work. I can't get away from you.
Come on now.
This dude just contact me like, man, I need your help. I didn't go to them asking,
Man.
man, let me come help y'all
And
out.
once you doing right,
They look
everything
at
can
me,
lie.
they look at my character, and they
Yeah.
like, man, we need somebody else like him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they had somebody else, but it didn't work out. So now they, you know what I'm saying? Things like that, God will put you in position, like, but you can't be caught up on yourself. It's all about Him. And when people get that formula,
I can't waste no time. I'm just trying to shine.